what our mom does because she's hot. These two. Or at least not to Lily. Andrew probably would have. Andrew is like definitely a fucking pushover, but he would have survived. And I don't know, maybe fucking went into. I'm gonna play through this entire game tonight before I go to bed, just because I really hate Neighbor. Oh. Ew, I hate how. Bitch. Bro, I honestly would have put this bitch Lele on the ground. I'm not. She's fucking insane.
What's crazy is that Ashley isn't even wrong. Like, I don't think it's a big, like, super mega big brain analysis thing to say that Andrew only got with Julia and any other girl before her, or is her name Julia? I don't know. Or any other girl before her because he wants to have an excuse to feign some kind of normalcy to prove that he doesn't want to fuck his sister. Like, at this point, he's still normal in his eyes because at least I haven't fucked my sister, but like, he willingly murders people. But that line of incest is the last thing that he chooses to keep normal. Also, he can live without Lele, but Lele can't live without him. It's a lot. Like, it's not super mega giant brain analysis to say any of this stuff, but also it's when you haven't read episode 3, it's not super obvious. So it's a good thing that I watched a video essay. But yeah, like Andrew, and also like it's a pretty obvious, but Andrew is a dickhead who just throws the responsibility of his own actions onto Lele and Renee. Cause like he still killed that little girl. He's still the one who went and put the stick in there. And she says this to him too, but that's also a part of her own manipulation tactics is to say, well, you chose to do it. And then his manipulation is, well, you forced me to. And it's just like, oh, well, they're so awful for each other. Incest is great.
Okay, they finally gave the nigga a face and boom. They get hit with this. Andrew, weren't you supposed to be masturbating?
Something I felt back then and something I still feel now is that a lot of the jokes don't fucking land because it's all edgy white teenager jokes. Like when you pick up the rope, it says perhaps you should hang yourself with it. Like, but I don't know. Andrew, weren't you supposed to be masturbating? Is funny. And I forgot that I had laughed at that too. So I laughed at it editing, and then in the footage, I laughed at it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's not what I was fucking. Okay, well, I'd love to learn more about what my mom wanted to say about this situation. Bro, it's such a shame, bro. Their mom's fine as hell. They never birthed this bitch. Oh my god, how much blood did you get from that nigga's arm? Fuck. Oh, candles, hold on, from their weird ass sex closet. You're kidding me. That's the one thing they don't have in their fucking weird ass sex closet is candles. Alright. Fuck me, huh? Oh, I can't even leave the house. Meaning the answer is in the house. Bro, it sucks, man. If I was their dad, I would have fucking had Lele swallowed. Andy would have been a normal child, normal child. And then we would have had a good life, and I would fuck the shit out of my wife until my dick couldn't get up no more. I mean that, I don't mean that literally. I mean like, as long as the mule can get up, it can get out the barn. Once the mule can't get up no more, I'll keep trying. And once we're literally both too old for the mule to get up and get out the barn, then it's over. That'll be my last ejaculation. Wow, you're kidding. You are now Andrew. Alright, ending number 1. Now I want to see what happens. Decline. Honestly, I kind of wish that this game didn't blow up the way it did on the internet, so I could have just, you know, known that they had sex. I feel like the ending would be way more.
I do have to commend the creator for this one thing, which is that they actually managed to make an incestuous relationship without heavily relying on the two of them having sex. Like, yes, they do a lot of weird ass, highly sexually charged shit, and a lot of stuff that you'd see a couple do, but they never like actually have sex, and a lot of other incestuous couples would either have kissed or have fucked at this point. So like lowest bar ever cleared.
Okay, if I was Andy, I would not do the exact same thing. But if I was like any other dude, I probably would do the exact same. Well, not, you know, dismember, disembowel, and decapitate their parents, but I don't know, man. I'd probably fuck Lele. I'm very conflicted because, like, she's mentally ill, but also pretty. No, it's like that one nigga in, like, right after fucking Space Jam came out, he's like, "You're I mean, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?" He's like, "You know, you realize I'm attracted to that cartoon character. You're just like, isn't that something?" I'm like, yeah, this nigga wanna fuck Jessica Rabbit. I don't blame him, bro. When I was a little kid, Jessica Rabbit had me going crazy. Mom's just a dry person. Like, it feels weird because, like, this is a video game, right? But, like, my sense of mortality is being triggered by this shit, bro. My sense of mortality wasn't even triggered by, like, fucking Sayano Uta. But this is actually, like, triggering my, like, she's dead and she can't come back from being dead. type feeling. Oh fuck, I'm so cold. Oh. Thought that if I like stepped into the light, somebody would see us immediately and I'd be fucked. It was just a thought. Here comes the thoughts that I wanna fuck you, but you're my sibling. So, but it's a coffin about him and later, never mind. Here comes a thought. I want to fuck you, but you're my sibling. So, off to West Virginia for you. And oh, you're gonna come inside your sister. Oh my god, empty grave, what are you doing? How could you fuck your sister? Girl, then you'd still be with Julia, and then you two wouldn't be as fucked, and I don't know. Unless they still drank the contaminated water, then they'd be really fucked. And like, what's the whole thing with the parasites? Is that just like bullshit? Or like, why? Honestly, if the two of them were just treated well during their quarantine, this probably wouldn't have happened, like, at all. None of this shit would have happened. They wouldn't have gone to... The cultist guy wouldn't have been begging and pleading. They also wouldn't have killed the cultist guy. He wouldn't have died. If he didn't die, they don't get to leave. And if they don't get to leave, then they don't go kill their parents. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, well, anyways, so that's all for Adam and Lele. So now we're gonna be playing Immortal Paradise. Adam and Lele honestly isn't that bad. It's just all the fucking sibling fucking shit is weird as hell.
It's odd because looking at it from where I am now, it's like now I still are, it's not like, oh, well, the sibling shit isn't weird. Like, no, yes, the incest is weird. But when I was saying it back then, it had this air of moral superiority or saying that to try and justify being able to play the game, despite the fact that I'm a fan of Mashiko Tensei. It's like now I realize I don't need to morally justify playing the fucking Coffin of Andy and Lele. If I want to play Andy and Lele, I'll play Andy and Lele, and I won't fuck my sister because I am not an incestuous asshole.